Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go at the link. Here's Smith on the return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Great.
On it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Great.
First down throwing for Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point.
63 back. On 81.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Sent down by Cody Barton. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Trimmer.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And 2 yards, all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's going to be 4th and short. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
180, 180. Hey!
Hurts on first down. And the deep ball falls incomplete. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now they face second down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Great, set. 180, 180. They'll
go from the gun with Barkley. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Here he goes, third and long. Sends this to the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
Ward's going to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Charlie loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
18 Rattler.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Here's another carry for Barkley. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He brings it in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. He got close, but not to the marker. They gave up 9. 4th down coming up.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
43-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it.
Hold it ready.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
To the air with Ward. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Tries to lob that one up, but it's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Hurts to throw. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And it's going to be second down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts has it in close. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for them at the 38. First down, a run with Barkley. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. They go to Barkley again. And on good for 8. Now they've got third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Time set here on this third down from the Titans. 6 DBs out there.
Dre, set. Hey, let's go. 73. Hey, Silver.
Air it out on third. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the red zone now. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles bump the lead up to 13 points. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Trap 60.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Panther 60. Viking 18 Rodley.
Second and 10 now. Ward. This is to Harris working the outside. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. Smash. Steady.
On third down, Pollard. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Going to the ground again on first. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a first down.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First down throw here for Ward. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19, Bronco 80.
From the gun, it's Ward. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Fix the Eagles.
Again, Ward going to the air. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Piniero's kick is good. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
Shotgun snap out of Ward. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't. And distance onto this upcoming third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third and long for him here. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Ward setting the pass. Out left, Dino Man makes the grab. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Right back to Pollard. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Done back at the 36-yard line.
We'll throw this one. Ward. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And this is going to be a pick six, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Hard to believe they got him again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape, not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the check.
Tennessee to the line, first and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 79. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really managed to go set it down.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Again, a run with Pollard. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Titans will have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Nick Cougar, my team.
Ward. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. He takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Barkley trying this up the gut. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kid, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
He gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Now the shotgun give to Spears. Has good room at the 35. Down the sideline to the 45. And finally they give to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. He ends up pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. Like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. And he busts those tackles.
Going now on 1st down. Ward. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. And there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
2nd and 3 now.
Get it. Viking 18. Half the 60. Half the 60.
Here's Ward. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Ward now on 3rd down. Complete out to the right side. And this does not get it. It's a short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Desperation time here. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles approaching win number 7 on the year. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun to ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was brought down
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
On second down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
No, touch that. All right, anyway, up. Go Silver, ready? 73. 73. No touch.
They'll throw third and long. It's everything he has under this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Deputy, Cougar 19, Basketball 80.
Flying inside handoff to Pollard. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He's halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Tight end going in motion here. They give on second to Pollard. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They gotta keep moving quick here.
First down.
Ready.
First and 10 here, Ward. Taking a chance to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Ward's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their
First
own
call here
7-yard
coming from the
line.
shotgun.
Great.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, Anna, brother, brother, I took the Billy Cool back in the hot in the car. I put it